What's up, guys? It's Michael Malachite here, and instead of a Pokemon video, I'm presenting something a little different today. We're going to be doing a little bit of a gameplay of a retro game I love and grew up with called Dragon Warrior Monsters 2. This is Tara's Adventure. There's Cobi's Adventure and Tara's Adventure. I remember picking this game up on a road trip back with my parents, and we stopped at a random kind of like gas station marketplace, and I was just looking in the toy section. I remember finding this game that looked almost a lot like a Pokemon game. So I really wanted to try it out. I think it was like $9.99 back in the day. From that day on, it has inspired my artistic side, my monster tamer video game style interest. I just always have loved that, like, tame a monster, capture a monster, befriend it, level it up, and fight final bosses. There's cool treasure troves in this game, a lot of cool like dungeons to find treasures and really rare items. And as you can tell, we are surrounded by treasure. In the final battle, the final act of this game, I've wanted to record this moment with you guys. I've only beaten the final boss of this game once when I was a kid. I probably scrambled together a random assortment of monsters and somehow made it work. But this time, I'm beyond prepared. We have 3 incredible monsters that I've designed specifically. Well, kind of like I bred them specifically to get what I've been looking for. This is a dead noble, also like known as a dead crusader. He's like a zombie mounted on a zombie horse. Really cool. He's my healer and my power horse, literally. This is a monster that I bred specifically. I've always loved as a kid. I believe he's called the Dead Captain. He's like a zombie robotic pirate captain, Hook. I named him Hook after Dustin Hoffman, Hook, one of the best movies ever. And then lastly, another really cool machine. I was going to say like mechanized creature. This is Robostir. There's Robostir 1, 2, and 3. This is the middle stage. I prefer Robostir 2. He's my personal favorite. Kind of like Porygon 2 is my favorite of the 3 Porygons. Really offensive, really cool wide move pull. I just love how he has all the cool weapons on his body, well equipped for any battle. And if you notice, there's a little star next to all the levels of my monsters. That means they're literally at max level, max statistical peak. They will not increase any more level. They'll get no experience from this final battle, but they will deliver all that they can with all the power that I've trained them with. They have incredible moves. If anyone knows anything about this game, it's kind of like a turn-based game. You use elemental moves, offensive moves to take down your foe. And so right now, that big Jabba the Hutt looking creature that's been waving at us for the past 2 minutes is about to fight us because they are holding a treasure that is making our home sink into the ocean. If we don't beat this Demon of Greed, I think his name is Darck. If we don't beat the Demon of Greed Darck and receive the plug that will save our island from sinking, we're going to lose our village. That's the whole climactic drive in this battle, is to beat the monster, save our village, and maybe we'll even take a little treasure with us. But I really want to share this moment with you guys because I probably won't come back here. It took almost 100 hours of training and playing just to get to this point. I would love to just beat this with you guys so you can kind of just experience some pure pixel nostalgia with me. So we are finally here at the end. This is such a fun game. I raised so many cool monsters along the way. There's so many shout outs. You guys might not know the references or the creatures themselves, but I'll mention a few of them throughout this battle. But these 3 are like my power horses. They truly are very powerful, big move pull, very versatile. And I have a really strong healer on the party, the Magic Plug. That's what we're going to win. I'm just really proud to show off these monsters that I've never gotten to this max level before. And I maxed them out just for this final battle, just for this video. It's always fun to do some level grinding. Here we go. God, he is an ugly bastard. But for like a Demon of Greed, it would make sense that he's like very big, gluttonous, sitting with a big jade and crown adorned in rings and bracelets. I get it. All right, so here we go. We'll start off by summoning a monster along our side, like a bodyguard. That's what that Diago call is. Let's see here. We'll start with white air. That's one of my most powerful ice moves. And I think you might be a demon, so we'll use Devil Cut. I love that move with the cross. So cool. Very Black Sabbath. R.I.P. Ozzy. Ooh, there's that big move. Damn. The Giga Slash. So we can heal anytime with that attack. Let's try quad hits. Cool. Another blizzard. Ooh, good job. We left out of the way. Now, one thing I knew about this monster, we'll probably come across it, is that he likes to use confusion. Very similar to Pokemon. He can confuse my monsters to attack each other, attack themselves. And that is just going to be so freaking annoying. So I've equipped most of my monsters, 2 of the 3, with quad hits. We are going to avoid his confusion with the items that I equipped to 2 of the 3. Seems like that white air is doing a good amount of damage. Just keep going with that. And the Devil Cut did really well too. So each monster has 8 moves. The moves level up over time and get stronger and stronger, kind of like Final Fantasy, where Thunder, Thundra, Thundaga, all the elemental moves get stronger as time goes by. So see, all of my monsters remained sane except for Robin, because Robin is the only one equipped without the lack of confusion. But that's okay. Robin can snap out of it. Let's see, what else can we do here? Don't need to heal just yet. Let's go back to white air. Okay. Ooh. Hook is looking pretty hurt. Come on, let's heal up. Oh, damn. Killed my hook. See if Robin snaps out of it here. Ah, just missed. Oh, good, he missed my own monster. Perfect, thank God. We're gonna heal us all. Gotta love having a good healer on your party. And let's see here. There we go. Robin landed a hit. Ooh, that Giga Slash is scary, man. When does the confusion wear off? That is taking so long, so that's really annoying. Oh, we beat him! Just like that! So easy! Unfortunately, we lost one monster, but wow, we were so well prepared. My monsters are so strong. We just pummeled that thing to death. Amazing. Just gonna let the game kind of run through its dialogue here. You guys can read it yourselves. Best partners for yourself. Yes, these monsters are very strong. Packed a huge punch. And there is the giant pacifier that is going to save our island. Here we go, guys. They were going to teleport back, leave all this beautiful treasure behind. So this guy, Warabu, he's kind of like the mascot of this game, where he's helping keep the island alive by plugging the hole. Okay, here's the magic plug. Hopefully this works. All right, hang in there. Uh-oh. No more earthquakes, please. We've been doing this like 4 or 5 times in a row. We just need something to work, please. Not enough life force. Whoa. It looks like my horse turned red for a second. That was crazy. Behind me, the sprite. Try to buy some more time. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Little sparkling stars. A little bit of a miracle. With so much fervor. Good word. And look at that. It's all the people that we helped along the way. The Sultan and his circus jesters. The Beavern. These are really cool, like whirlpool beaver monsters. Oh, the old fisherman who likes to see crazy things from the ocean. Yep. And the mermaids. Aw, that was one of my favorite stories. There's like an island oasis part of the game that's like really cool. Ah, the frozen lake. Very, very Excalibur, King Arthur energy here. The spirit of the lake. There she is. The Princess of the Ice Forest Kingdom? I forget what that's called. But they had her disguised like a demon, like kept her in like a deep sleep and like copied her image. It was really cool. Oh, cool, the Whale Wizard. I forget his name, but he was like a savior back in the day. All their life force is going to help us. Look at that. I love the music in this game. It's so lighthearted. Yay, we did it. I don't even know why I picked the name Roxy. I think it was like 5 characters, and I love rock and roll. I don't know. I literally don't even know why I named it that. Is that it? Obviously, we could talk to everyone, but I think that's it. There's our brother, Cobi. I should have just stayed with the real name, Tara. It's okay. I like the name, too. It's kind of like Terra. Sounds like Earth. But now, the main story's beaten. There is a little bit of a post-game. Yeah, traveling to other worlds. There's an infinite amount of keys and doorways to really cool worlds and new monsters. One of my favorite worlds is like a world inhabited by skeleton people and zombies. It's so cool. Clearly, I like zombies and robots in this game. But yeah, there's an unlimited amount of worlds to visit. There's an unlimited amount of dungeons and treasures. I love treasure hunting. So I'm going to have a lot of fun doing that. And I have a few like dream monsters that I worked on that I'm going to be able to level up to max capacity. One of them is like this really cool like lich skeleton zombie king, the White King. One of my favorite monsters I created. There we are. Let the credits roll. It's just so fun that I can get excited about what to do after the main story is beaten. Similarly to a Pokemon game, there is some replay value to this game. Even just if you want to see all the cool sprites and all the cool monsters up close on the status screen versus just in their little pixel forms or their sprites, it's really nice to just enjoy the full capacity that these classic old school games offer. Yeah, this is Enix, like Square Enix, guys. This is like the old school testing grounds before it became the industry that it is today. I love this. I love this stuff, guys. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. There's like a cute little cutscene here where they're like fighting over like this little pie or whatever little food there is. And there's a little bit more mischief that ensues. But yeah, I just wanted to show off something that's very different from the normal content. A bit of a longer video, just a bit of a ramble and a rant about some nostalgia, some gameplay for the final boss. I mean, it doesn't get more epic than that. I fought the final boss with 3 of my strongest monsters, using some really cool moves. Even lost one of my monsters. Those items definitely did help keep that confusion off of me. That was definitely a plus. If they were all confused, that would have been so annoying. So less frustration. I went in there fully equipped to just enjoy myself in the time I gave myself to grind before such a monumentous occasion. We're going to watch the end of the credits together, guys, and that's going to be it. Hopefully we'll have some more Pokemon content coming up in the future. My life has been a little crazy. I'm now a father of 2. I mean, our second isn't even a month old yet, so there's just a lot of obligation going on right now. This is a really cool scene. This guy right here, he's actually the sprite and his monster from the original Dragon Warrior monsters. So cool. I would love to get my hands on that one day. Maybe somewhere out in the world. Maybe even if I go to Japan one day, I'll find a copy. That'd be so cool. But as I was saying, life has been so crazy. I still find time to enjoy the simple things like playing video games and just being able to nostalgia trip with you all. Enix Corporation, very cool. Here's the king congratulating us again. Or no, are we still looking for Kamea? Oh, tricked us. Yep, little tricksters. We're still chasing them. Lovely little music at the end of this. It's very similar to, reminiscent to Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald end credits. It's very relaxing. Love that music, that 8-bit music, so cool. And yeah, so like the Dragon Quest franchise basically came from these games that came out a long time ago in the 90s. And Dragon Quest just did like a great new reissue for the Switch. Oh, it looks so good. Now that I know how to like play these games and I understand the mechanics at their bare bones, I could probably play them in the newer scape. And I would love to. I would love to incorporate newer games because it's just like, you know, it's an evolution of something that you grew up with and you can still appreciate in this day and time. And FYI, I am shiny hunting on the side. I've been looking for a lot of Pokemon in Gen 5, Virizion, Cobalion. I've also been hunting a lot of other cool things. I've got a lot of cool things on the works. I'm going to try and reclaim my Tauros in the Safari Zone. I've got the fossil hunts I want to do this year. I'm going to go for a Chimchar in Platinum. I'm really hyped about that one, guys. And that would be a couple cool hunts in Platinum as well, like Porygon and Eterna Forest. A lot of cool things on the horizon. Oh, okay, let's just jump off a tree. Whatever. Okay, I guess we're going to follow him? Nah. I wish I did more episodes of this to show off how cool and nostalgic this game is. There's a lot of like hidden gem quality to this game. You know, guys, I actually just got an alert on my phone that I only have a little bit of battery left, so we might have to call it here. Long story short, those guys break the naval again and leaves us on a cliffhanger that we have to save the island again. Sorry to spoil it for you. You all take care. I'm going to end it before my phone dies. Here we go, the last scene. We're just gonna skip past it. Yep, they're gonna fight over it. Here we go. Perfect. ... Take care, everyone. Game on.